Hey, I'm Charlie Thompson, and I wanted to do a quick video. I'm really going to try. I just recorded all this. This is the second time I'm doing it because the first one was like 15 minutes, and that's not a quick video. So, this is the geography links page from the Google site that you've got a link to from, I don't know, someplace. I'll figure it out and make it obvious to you. Anyway, this is the geography links page, and I wanted to explain to you what some of them are so that you can start using them. The whole point of this geography class is to help you make sense of the world around you. And there's a bunch of resources here that I think at this point in the class you've got access to. You'll be able to understand. You've got enough background information right now to understand what's going on. And if you start looking at these things now, it'll make it more interesting when we hit those topics later on in the actual lecture part of class. So the first thing that's going on is there's a huge hurricane that is hitting New Orleans right now. And so I get a lot of my weather and geographic news from Twitter. So I wanted to go through some of the Twitter feeds that I pay attention to. I'm going to link those in this page down here at the bottom. You can't see them here because they don't exist yet, but they will. So we've got NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. And they've got things like videos. They're flying airplanes through the hurricane. Here's in the eye where it's calm and clear, and you can see the eye. Well, they've got animations of the hurricane. You can see the eye in the center there as it makes landfall coming ashore, swirling around. They've got all kinds of good stuff. So I would recommend checking that out. This is visible imagery with an overlay of lightning strikes. So you can see where the most extreme convection and rainfall and lightning, those all happen in the same place. So NOAA satellites. CIRA is out of Colorado State. They do more satellite imagery. So they frequently have like the best of the best clips of whatever's going on lately. Dakota Smith is a guy who also follows satellites. Oh, he works for CIRA. Yeah, it's all related. So he'll post like cool random shots of satellite things. Hurricane Ida, lots in his feed, broader view. So I'd recommend checking out Dakota Smith's page. BuzzFeed Storm. I'm not sure how you feel about BuzzFeed, but they're doing a great job of consolidating information about storms. And look, there they are retweeting Dakota Smith. And National Weather Service New Orleans. National Weather Service is an outstanding resource. We've got Rob Karlmark, local Sacramento weather guy. And so he's going to be covering a lot of local stuff. For example, smoke and fire. And the hurricane, and fires, and the National Weather Service. So great local resource for fire, for weather, Rob Karlmark. Rob Maeda is a Bay Area weather forecaster, and same deal. He's going to be covering hurricanes. He's going to be covering another video from NOAA Aircraft Operations Center flying through these hurricanes, trying to get better data. Fire, more information on the Caldor fire, and then satellite imagery of the hurricane. So that's pretty much it for those Twitter feeds of imagery and weather-related news. Yeah, I want to go and show you earth.nullschool.net. It's one of my favorite websites. I think it's just fabulous. It's just intuitively obvious. Like, where's the wind going? Oh, well, it's going down the coast here. It's swirling around kind of counterclockwise here where Hurricane Ida is. So this is the default. This is not the default. Let's get to the default. So the default view is wind speed. So now we can see the winds here, 123 kilometers an hour. The default is wind speed, where they're showing by color and the length of the streak how strong the wind is. We also have temperature data. You can pause the wind if you just want to get a better look at temperatures. Relative humidity. And I was going to say, yeah, if you mouse over it, should tell you what it is. CAPE is referring to how much energy there is for thunderstorms. total precipitable water. That's how much water is in the atmosphere above that point. So in this case, there's 69 kilograms, so that's 70 kilograms. So it's like 154 pounds of water above an area that's 1 square yard. So a 3 foot by 3 foot square, if you added up the weight of all the water going up through the atmosphere, you'd find 154 pounds worth of water. That's total precipitable water. Air pressure, mean sea level air pressure. Hurricanes, low pressure. You can see the air is going in counterclockwise where there's low pressure. And if we move out to the Pacific, there should be high pressure here rotating clockwise. High pressure, clockwise, clear weather. Low pressure, rotating counterclockwise, and storms and clouds. And if you don't understand any of the things you want to find out more about it, you just click on the About link. That'll explain where they're getting all the information from and what different things are that you can look at. Carbon dioxide, particulate matter. This is the RAM slider from Colorado State. Everything goes back to Colorado State. And right now I've got it on the GOES 16 loop. You can see GOES 16 is the eastern weather satellite. GOES 17 is the western satellite. And this should be playing. Hello. Why are you not playing? It'll figure it out. So I think right now I've got turned on. Yeah, this should just be visible animation of Hurricane Ida. There's another hurricane over here that you can see, or you would be able to see. Let's try that again. There you go. So we've got the hurricane spinning counterclockwise, making landfall. We've got another hurricane over here. Like I said, this is the visible view. We could also turn on, I added in a little spicy layer of lightning strikes so you can keep track of that. You can change how far back you're looking, how many images it's pulling up, how far between images. I'm going to go to the GOES 17. And I just want to stop it right here. So it is in between summer and fall. So right about here is the equator. And you can see the tilt. This is called the terminator line. It's the line between day and night. You can see it's tilted. And if you drew a line from the top to the bottom, you'd see it's, well, at 90 degrees to that line is where the sun is. So the sun is still above the equator right now. Today, the sun is north of the equator. On September 21st, it'll be directly over the equator. And then on December 21st, it'll be down here around the Tropic of, actually exactly at the Tropic of Capricorn. But for today, the sun is still in the northern hemisphere. In fact, you can see the sun shining off the ocean right there. We can see the ITCZ, the Intertropical Convergence Zone, this belt of clouds around the equator, which is the reason that the tropics are so rainy. If I start it playing again, and we zoom in a bit, we can see still this storm rotating counterclockwise. Go back to play. So we've got that storm. I don't want that, but I did want the smoke. So if we zoom in a bit more, you can see the individual fires. It's trying to load. You can see the patterns of smoke. And I expect that there's going to be a lot of rain. Let me zoom out for a second and mess everything up again. I expect that there's going to be a lot of rain in Arizona as a result of this tropical storm after it moves through. That's getting better. So this is a 2-hour loop. Once it starts playing, yeah, you can really get an idea of the circulation. It looks like everything's moving up and kind of swirling clockwise here, except over here it's coming down. Yeah, just bad. So that's the RAM slider. It's customizable. You can look at just one image. You can have it do animations. You can look at archived imagery. Good stuff there. This is a website. Let me back up. This is the Tropical Tidbits YouTube channel, And this is, I believe, Dr. Ira Cohen. And at this point in the semester, yeah, I'm going to back it all the way up. So I've got it muted, but this is the Tropical Tidbits YouTube channel, and he's a tropical weather forecaster. He's all about Atlantic hurricanes and explains what's going on with them. And like, this video is 11 minutes long, so it's pretty long, but he covers an awful lot of good material. If you're at all interested in hurricanes, he's going to cover, for example, the pattern of circulation, this counterclockwise circulation into the low. He's going to talk about the eye wall, how the storm is maturing. These are actually the tracks left by those airplanes. They're measuring wind speed and air pressure as they fly through the storm. He's talking about eye walls, eye wall replacement cycles. Ocean temperatures. One of the deals with climate change is that the power of a hurricane is a function of how warm the ocean is. Water evaporates off the ocean and it condenses, which is what powers hurricanes. So the hotter the ocean is, the bigger the hurricanes are. And you can see we've got this big blob of warm water right where the hurricane is passing over. So one of the consequences of climate change, of global warming, is the oceans are all warmer. And so we have more powerful hurricanes. He talks about that. Winds, high pressure, low pressure, tracking storm surge, which is the bulge of water pushed ahead of the hurricane. One of the most damaging and dangerous parts of the hurricane, in fact, is storm surge. So they're going to see the ocean rise 10 to 15 feet along this stretch of the New Orleans coast as expected. So that's Tropical Tidbits. I really, really highly recommend that. There's the NASA fire map, and I've got it set up. I usually click current, show me the last 24 hours, show it to me time-based, so that they color code the fire based on, let's see, yellows are the oldest, and the dark red is the most recent. That's kind of confusing. Oh no, you can see it. So you can see, like, there's yellow here and it's red here. So it's moving from here toward the outside, moving from here aggressively that way. Although it looks like it's just going to run into granite and probably peter out. And if you want, you can zoom out and see what's going on. And yeah, my experience has been that I've zoomed out to this point and thought, wow, that's like way more fires than I realized were going on. But if you zoom out, you can look at the whole world, because this is all satellite based. And you can see Africa and the south edge of the Amazon going off. Yeah, good stuff. So here's the current fire map. There's the Alert Wildfire page, which is a collection of webcams. I like the beta webcam 2.0 website. So we could go to, for example, Sierra Foothills region. So you can pick a region, and then it'll show you all of the webcams from that region, and also which direction the webcam that you're looking at is actually pointing. So you can scroll down, scrolling, until you find one that's interesting. When you click on it, it'll show here, and then you can choose to watch time lapse. So like the last 15 minutes from the North McColumney fire cam, and you can see which way it's pointing. Oh, yeah, same deal. The purple air map showing what the air quality is outside. If you're going to use the purple air map down here, it allows you to pick none, EPA, LRAPA, A, Q, and U, wood smoke. I would suggest using the US EPA, and that applies a correction to the numbers. The purple air monitors consistently read high. So the purple air monitors read consistently high compared to research grade air monitors, and they just apply a correction factor because they are consistent in how high. So they're inaccurate but precise. So purple air map, great to see what the air quality is. And if you want to see what the air quality is going to be, you can go to the experimental smoke forecast. and watch an animated movie showing where they think the smoke is going to be moving around through the day. So those are all some of the places that you can get to. That was just this smoke forecast. Also, there's an earthquake link. We haven't had a big earthquake in a while, but that's where I would recommend going, the latest earthquake. So I hope you give the geography links page. I hope you check it out. I hope you find some of them useful and interesting. And if you do, let me know. If they're not working or you've got questions, please let me know. That's the only way I ever make things better, is when students say, hey, I don't understand this. This makes no sense. Or this link is broken, something like that. So please let me know. Please check it out. And I hope you have a great second week of class.